Ladies and gentlemen, Taraba State was created in the year 1991 on 27th of August. And we are celebrating Taraba State because of the diversity and everything and the culture that we have in Taraba State. Taraba State get nyang. Taraba State get crude oil. Taraba State get agri-choco. Taraba State get timber. Taraba State get tea. Taraba State get mineral resources and human resources. Taraba State get everything that you can think about. We have.
I am Reverend Dr. Philip Micah Dopah, the Director Connectional Ministry, Southern Conference of United Methodist Church, State Chairman, taken the Block, Taraba State.
And a critical stakeholder in the Taraba project.
Yeah.
Positively, anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, so Baba, congratulations, Taraba State's creation is 33 today.
Thank you so much. Congratulations to you too.
Do you recall with nostalgia the day Taraba State was declared as a state? I'm sure you were around.
Yeah. Taraba State was declared as a state on 27th August 1991. I was around. We were full of joy and jubilation for having a state of our own. Our fatherland was carved out from Gongola State to be the state of our own inheritance. We were excited and full of joy at that very time, and today we are celebrating Taraba State at 33.
Wow, 33, that's a very big child, you know.
Yeah.
And then labeled nature's gift to the nation.
Yeah.
Haven't seen that excitement which actually played out from the creation. And then what has happened over the years, 33 years gone by. How do you rate our progress so far as a state?
Yeah. That Taraba is 33 years ago. If to say that it is government work, remain only 2 years for the Taraba to go on the time. So far so good. From Christian perspective, in all situations, we have no reason not to give thanks to God, our Creator.
Sure.
So in a nutshell, we just have to thank God for Taraba at 33, but in terms of developmental strive, I will rate our development in 33 years to 40 or 45%. If you look at places like Gombe, state like Gombe, it was after Taraba. If you look at the development in Gombe, you cannot compare it with Taraba State. Look at Adamawa, where we left. You see the rate of development, there is nothing to compare with Taraba State. And at the same time, we just have to thank God because at Taraba at creation, we were having nothing like airport, but today we have airport in Taraba State. We once have a greenhouse. There was no greenhouse in those days. The greenhouse is being revived now. And before then, in Taraba State, there was no free education. Today, our children at the primary and secondary school are experiencing free education. And we were not having university at then, but today we have university. To some extent, just as I rate it, 40 to 45% is our level of development, but with the current administration on ground, I want to assure you that Taraba will be something different when we celebrate Taraba at 34 or Taraba at 35 in the next 1 or 2 years with what is on ground. If the tempo will be maintained, sustained, and if people will give the current administration the needed cooperation, irrespective of our religious and tribal sentiment, definitely we will have the Taraba of our dream by the special grace and favor of God.
Wow. You just already summarized the entire interview, but I will not end without asking you the political terrain or some of those challenges that may have impeded. 40% is not a fair play, if you agree with me, sir.
Yeah,
Like you mentioned, Gombe State was created a way younger than, later than Taraba State.
Definitely.
But look at the development tribe. What do you think are those things impeding on the speed of development for Taraba State?
One of the major things that impedes the development of Taraba State, some of our politicians we were not lucky to have some God-fearing politicians, and there are things like tribalism, sectionalism, and what have you. And if you look at the political terrain, once you see there is also issue of ethnic conflicts and what have you. And if you look at the terrain of the politics in Taraba State, at times our politics in Taraba State is being characterized by violence and what have you. These are some of the things that serve as impediment. And one of the major things that serve as impediment is not peculiar to Taraba State alone, but the entire nation is. Once in politics, people see politics as a business venture.
To enrich
themselves, to amass well. Unlike the developed country, before you come into the politics, you will be into politics because you want your nation to benefit from you.
You want to serve
people, not to amass well from the masses. And these are some of the things that serve as impediment, and there is this issue of some politicians, this issue of always wanting to be in politics. They have turned politics into traditional institution. You serve
perpetual appointees and all of that.
Yes, and this and some at times you discover that some incompetent people will be appointed or will be elected to mind the political position. Once you are there, you have low level of exposure. How will you serve your people better? And there is this ideology that once I get into the top, I will not love someone to come near me, talk less of going to my level. These are many more are some of the impediments that brings about the lack of development in our state. And there is this issue of corruption. We cannot shy away from the issue of corruption. The reality, even recently in the Taraba State Civil Service, 864 people were identified, people receiving double salaries in a state like this. How will you expect development in a situation like this? These and many more are some of the major reasons why we didn't experience rapid development in our state. But with God, all things are possible. We may experience positive change with the current administration if we pray hard and give him the maximum cooperation.
Wow, I like your choice of word, Baba. You've been very careful with words this evening.
Yeah.
Knowing you, I mean, you said we may experience.
Yeah.
That brings me to this point of, I don't know, maybe as we're growing matured, we are requiring more. You would enlighten us because you're also very vast in administration and politics.
Yeah.
Close to over 2,000 special advisors being appointed by the current administration. Do you see that as an oil in the wheel that would ensure progress in the state?
Oh, some people rightly said that the appointment of over 2,000 special advisors that the governor is sharing palliative to the people.
Oh my God!
The issue of over 2,000 advisors, I don't think it will serve as something that will bring development into the state, but I consider it as just a way of the former governor said is Adache. Once people put Adache for you, it is time for you to
your turn
to at least
to
return it to them. But in real sense, if you have competent commissioners and 20 advisors alone, I think they are good enough to go to change the entire system in the state. Over 2,000 advisors, and the list is not yet over. I think is a palliative to the politicians for them to have means of sustainability. You know, Tinubu matter also comes in.
What do we do to also attain the kind of development, rapid development happening in other states across the country?
There is this saying that like father, like son. If we really copy democracy from America, it is high time for us or for our leaders to learn from the developed countries. Living for others should be the cardinal principle of every leader in whatever capacity, right from the governor down to the laborers or cleaners in the state. Living for others should be cardinal. Proper accountability, transparency, justice, equity, and fairness. These are some of the things that will bring development. Self-centeredness should not be mentioned in our midst, and we should always consider each other in Taraba State as one. Tribal politics shouldn't come in. An appointment of career civil servant based on their professionalism should not be politicized. And what is meant for the people should be basically for the people. And the children of the common people should also have their way in the government and in the civil service. Above all, fear of God. Fear of God. We must live with eternity in view. After politics, there is a judgment. So they also, our traditional rulers should stop conniving with outsiders to cause problem in our state. You know, the issue of unrest is one of the things that brings on the development in the state. So our traditional rulers also have a key role to play. And religious leaders must always call people to return to God. If we do this thing by the special grace of God, we will have rapid development in our dear state, second to none in this country, since Taraba State is the third largest state with the land mass in Nigeria. And it's just they say nature's gift to the nation. I say, I talked to one of my friends that I will sponsor a bill to say even we need to change this slogan. It's God gives to the nation, not nature's gift to the nation. We are working on this one. If we do this thing by the special grace of God, and you media people too should sit up and do the needful. Okay. You have to call a spade a spade. You know, we live in a society whereby at times media are in the better position to tell the world the true position of what is happening, but at times you people do manipulate some truth for the fear of attack or what have you. But all hands must be on deck for us to do the needful in order to experience the meaningful development in our dear state.
Wow, what a way to send the right message to the people of Taraba State. Thank you so much for that charge, and of course I would also make an appeal before we end this interview. You are one stakeholder in Taraba State that is not ignored at any fair, and I mean it when I say so, because I know when you knock even at the governor's door, it won't take too long for you to have his ears to whisper the truth to. The Taraba State media is suffering from access to information. I say that because as a publisher, and I would say I have been in this for some years, and I can tell that with my level of professionalism, getting access to factual information from those in authority in Taraba State is like passing a horse through a needle hole, yes. And so would appeal to you on behalf of my colleagues in the media industry. A few days ago, while we were doing the assessment of Taraba 33, the countdown, we had the chairman of the NUJ, and the same appeal was what he made. At his level, it is difficult to get even those in authority, serving appointees, to get information across to journalists. So how do you inform the people when you don't have factual information? And then there's this attempt to also muscle the media profession in Taraba State. The journalist just shared a post that had been posted by someone, and a top civil servant in this state ordered that he be suspended. So that's just one out of the many attempts to muscle the media in Taraba State. So at 33, we're no longer really, we can't say Taraba is a child or a teen or crawling. So we should show some level of development by having to behave like a civil society. Really? Access to information should be key, especially from those who serve in government or public coffers. So that will be our appeal too. But on the final note, sir, what will be your general take to Tarabans as we celebrate 33 years of state creation?
Thank you so much. My general take to all the good people of Taraba State, both Christians, Muslims, and traditional religious followers of our dear state, of a truth, we have no other state apart from Taraba State. And God will hold all of us responsible, and we will give account of how we handle the state given to us by God. All hands must be on deck. Let's imbibe the spirit of what affects one affects all for us, and let's give peace chance for the speedy growth and development of our dear state. For those of you in civil service, we have poor culture of maintenance. If you agree with me, the government vehicle, only the tire will punch, they will leave it there redundant, and during when the governor or the authorities said unction them, the top men in the hierarchy will now turn down and buy the vehicles themselves. At times, when you go to places like police station and court, is it because it's a disciplinary place? I don't know. The seats that were constructed 73 years ago, the seats that were constructed over the years, you will just see those seats in the courts. Care is not taking it can tear your clothes, you go to police station, the same thing, and that times, if not because of the issue of keep Taraba State clean, you see how our state was dirty before. So let's maintain what we have as a state, let's sustain what we have as a state, let's appreciate what we have as a state, and let us also, we shouldn't be always castigating ourselves, because the way we think of ourselves, that is how the thing will become of us. So let us be prayerfully, unite, and move our dear state forward. This is my take.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you
for granting us this interview on this very special day.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Taraba State was created in the year 1991 on 27th of August, and we are celebrating Taraba State because of the diversity and everything and the culture that we have in Taraba State. Taraba State get nyang, Taraba State get crude oil, Taraba State get agri-choco, Taraba State get timber, Taraba State get tea, Taraba State get mineral resources and human resources. Taraba State get everything that you can think about. We have 3 political zones in Taraba State: northern part, southern part, and central part. Anywhere you come from, it is God that sent you down to Taraba State. And also, don't run away. Don't run away from Taraba State too, because if you run away from Taraba State, God, you know what happened to Jonah inside the Bible. God will call your name 3 times. 3 times, and you know what 3 times means. In the midst of celebration, we are celebrating Taraba State's birthday. And to see on that same vein that we can't enter the studio with our 20 brothers representing various geopolitical zones in Taraba State. We get better, we get Sting, we get Nature P, we get Rod and the Adaki, and then we get the almighty Jabrins. Down again. So, in the midst of celebration, you have to celebrate way. Thank you and God bless you, my nice hands. You can say.
Everybody come follow me celebrate. Oh, everybody come follow me celebrate. 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 Oh, everybody come follow me celebrate. Oh, everybody come follow me celebrate. Everybody come follow me celebrate. Oh, everybody come follow me celebrate. Everybody come follow me celebrate. Oh, everybody come follow me celebrate. Everybody come follow me celebrate. Oh,
better days ahead, Taraba, we are blessed with agriculture. Better days ahead, Taraba, we are blessed with different culture. Can you see the sunshine? We're shining in the sky. Elele, mama, elele, mama, elele. When it comes to peace and unity, development, Taraba, we will take it over. No matter what, my people make una help me celebrate. Tell me why I no go dance and sing my reggae blues. Tell your mama, tell your papa, make we celebrate. Elele, mama, elele.
everybody come follow me celebrate. Oh, everybody come follow me celebrate. 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 Oh, everybody come follow me celebrate. Oh, everybody come follow me celebrate.
Oh, Africa, no place like home. Say, come to Taraba, na heaven on earth no be lie. Sardona to Tonga, Ardokola to Ukari, Karimlamido to Zing, Gashaka straight to Jalingo. We get them for timber, we get them for tea. Gashaka Gumti National Park, Mambila Hydro, Kashimbila Dam. Mineral resources, begin with the young. No, no, no. Very one style, one story. Proud of who we are. One story. We proud of who we are.
Everybody come follow me celebrate. Oh, everybody come follow me celebrate. 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 Oh, everybody come follow me celebrate. Oh, everybody come follow me celebrate. Everybody come follow me celebrate. Oh, everybody come follow me celebrate. Everybody come follow me celebrate. Oh, everybody come follow me celebrate.
Yeah, say Blinks. I'm soon my brothers in TK. Omo it don't take. Naturally designed to be winners in Africa, even for UK. Forget to say kata kata day. But like Ibarak we still day. Hey, African rappers #1 and 2 we did. Yeah. I'm proud to be a native. I'm repping my city for better, for worse. I'm committed and so energetic. When defending my pride, ain't nobody's beat on her pretty little imperfections. No matter the situation, make we be like soldier ants working side by side to build the nation. Everybody make we celebrate, everybody make we jubilate. Hey, Taraba is ours, man. Everybody just sign me.
Everybody come follow me celebrate. Oh, everybody come follow me celebrate. Everybody come follow me celebrate. Oh, everybody come follow me celebrate. Everybody come follow me celebrate.
Lawa ka bari wa ka gani ko gari namu na Taraba nan fa gari sine mai zaki sosai. Ka gani oga Franklin Fabulous Felisa mai Franklin Life sine ya hada namu duka mu wannan mun zo mun wannan abun nan. Sannan ina ce ga barin kuma kana kan rike ni lanwa Aga maka a Taraba ba mu son fada ba mu son ligisi. Kowa yana son zaman lafiya. Asito a kwana lafiya. Oga zones ma ba mu manta da kai ba. Abili da haka Taraba mun gode muku sosai.